Hello, happy April Fools! Or after April Fools. I don't think I'm gonna be able to upload this on April Fools, but you know, you already saw my beautiful, precious jiggle magic, so might as well, right? I'm just going to continue because I mean, it's been forever since I last tried this. I'm just doing something because boob! Booba! Wow, am I really this far down? Goodness gracious. Can somebody remember how to play this? Booba plays... awesome. Booba plays Jump King, right? This is totally gonna get tons of clicks. I mean, might as well get something cool out of April Fools, right? I think I'm quite... alright. Beautiful. Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. I already don't remember how to play this thing. I know Vtubers are supposed to be experts at this, just all speedrunners. Listen, I'm a speedrunner of Hollow Knight. I mean, I'm not yet, but I'm trying to be. I'm a speedrunner of Heroico. That is a fact, damn it. Well, I mean, maybe I just wanted to start from the beginning, you know? I need to get a little refresher on how everything works. So that's why. I didn't fail. I just wanted to check what was down there, because I didn't remember anymore. See, and I didn't really get a good glimpse of everything, so now I'm down here again. Hello, old man.
Oh yes, I remember you from the War of the Booba. I remember that time like it was yesterday. I remember all of the Booba fighting over everyone. Everyone fighting the Booba. The big Booba versus the flat Booba. Everyone was fighting over. It was just a jiggle mess. I remember in that war, I was in the great battle of the memories. Oh yes. In that battle, we finally came to a conclusion. We realized that all Booba are good Booba. It didn't really matter the size or the jiggle. What truly mattered in that battle, what truly mattered at the end of all Booba, was the person behind the Booba. That was what was truly the most important stuff about this whole thing. And that's how the war ended. And everyone jiggled, ever so happy. Everyone jiggled their Boobas as a sign of celebration for every nation. But also, they realized a great thing among the Boobas. Not only the most important stuff about Boobas was the person behind them, but also we realized a more powerful enemy, thighs. And that's how we realized that we had something greater to look up to look at the skies and be, and tell to the skies, oh great lords of thighs, we're oh so thankful for your wisdom, as we now came to the conclusion of this war. Thank you for letting us have all of this squishy goodness, and thus Vtubers starting to exist. Oh yes. And they all have great Booba. It didn't matter the size, but most importantly, they all have great thighs. And now, look at us. Look at us now, boy. We're finally here at the moment where Lolstar is an idiot because he's only Boobas and not thighs. How can he do this to us?
I cannot. I cannot! You think if I nodded I would just squirt out milk? You're welcome for the great imagery that I just gave you. Goodness gracious! So who do you think has the best Booba? I think... I mean, I gotta give that to myself. I mean, what other option there is, you know? Maybe there's a couple of people that are a little bit close to my level of Booba. You know, just a little close. Not like completely close, but a little close. You know, maybe maybe Booby. He has great booba. Booby is great booba. I mean, it's right on his name. Maybe he's my mortal enemy. I'm Booba and he's Booby. Really, that's just how it is. Also, I didn't really watch his debut, so I actually have no idea why he's called like that. It's actually because, I don't know. Is he an expert on Booba? Is that why he's called Booby? I don't know. It's a weird thing. Anyway, I mean, I don't know about this stuff. Listen, I'm just a pair of boobs trying to play this thing. It's really not easy being a pair of booba, you know? It's a little bit difficult. I mean, you just jiggle all the time when you don't want to. You know, if you get too excited, you just start lactating all of a sudden. It's honestly kind of difficult to be a booba. People don't realize the struggle of being booba, you know? People really don't realize. I mean, just everything is heavy all the time. My eyes feel like they're about to pop out at any second. It's really not a great time for a booba, you know? I forgot what I was. Oh, yeah, I actually just remembered. Yeah, it's not super easy to be a booba. It's actually pretty difficult, you know? Pretty difficult. I think booba deserves more rights, you know? I mean, people just look at or jiggle, you know? And that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. But I mean, I like jiggling, don't hear me wrong. It feels very nice, you know? But I mean, sometimes there's a little bit more than just jiggle physics, you know? Sometimes you just wanna get asked, like, how big is the booba? Sometimes you just want to have someone that just tells you how is booba, you know? Nobody really asks that. Never. Ever. Nobody asks how booba feels. And sometimes you just get a little bit sad, you know? As booba. Sometimes, you know, we also cry milk, that is a fact. But you know, I mean, as much as I'm very happy to, you know, give you that nice latte with a little bit of milk, you know, if you catch my drift, I love that. I love serving people what they deserve, you know. I mean, if you need it, why not just give it, you know? I'm more than happy to give the milk that people want. Milk is very happy for your bones, you know. Milk is really happy. I mean, ask Konsetsu. If you didn't know, this body has actually been up for a while. I just don't use it on public because, you know, I mean, sometimes there's a little bit of a scare, you know, being, you know, just nothing but a booba. It's a little bit scary sometimes, you know. But I'm actually a really big how's it called, benefactor? I think that's the word I'm looking for. You know, I actually provide a lot of milk to Konsetsu. If you didn't know this, this is a fact. You know, I do provide very nutritious milk. I mean, listen. I know it sounds very weird, but I make my own bodies in any way or shape I want. All right? Doesn't it make sense if I lactate? All right? Listen, if I lactate, why not just give myself a body that just has the most delicious milk in the world? You know? Why not just do that? Why not just do that? I mean, really, if you don't do that, then you're the one who's an idiot. So when I made this body, I made sure to have the most delicious, nutritious milk, to have the best bones you can ever have. Also, if you're a skeleton VTuber out there and you want to strike a deal on milk provisions, you know, I'm always open, you know. I can definitely provide. I also this specific body produces a lot of milk. Like, do you remember Nianners when she milked herself on stream? Yeah, that's not even close to the amount that I can produce, you know? I've made this body specifically to be able to produce a lot. So yeah, if you're a skeleton, or not even if you're a skeleton, I mean, if you just want a nice amount of milk for, like, I don't know, like maybe you have a coffee shop and you want some delicious milk, I mean, I can definitely provide. And you can always be like, oh hey, this milk, you know where this milk comes from? The best booba in town. And people are gonna be like, oh, give me 10 of them, give me all of your money, you know? So, I mean, yeah, just hit me up. Anyway, so I'm playing this game. Also, I forgot to finish my last statement. People don't really think much about booba, you know? It's always jiggle physics, it's always milk, it's always about those things. But when do they tell you how you feel, you know? When are they like, you know, booba, you've done a lot for us. Why not just take a break? Why not just, you know, do you want a head pat? Or a boob pat in this case? Do you just want to feel happy? But no. I mean, again, I'm happy to serve people, but sometimes it's a little difficult. I feel for all the booba out there, you know? You know what's great about having a booba body? I can really understand women now. I mean, not to the fullest, because my mind is still a little bit on the male side, and you know, I still have the obvious boys. But I mean, at the very least, I can definitely understand how. Damn it. I can definitely understand the struggle of, you know, having this heavy weight on you all of the time. It's really not the greatest feeling in the world, I gotta admit. It's a little bit of a workout, you know? It's a little bit of a workout. I mean, you know, having a massive Dommk is struggling or more on the legs part. So it's really not the same, you know? Even if I had that all my life, it's really not the same. So it's kinda cool to have the feeling of knowing the struggle. Also, if you're wondering, I don't use a bra because, you know, I don't really have what normal girls usually have in there. So it's not really necessary for me. I mean, I have eyes instead of that. Also, if you're wondering how I'm wearing a shirt and still have the eyes out on the outside, let's just say it's just special technology for myself. Just something quick before I end this. I guess it's an announcement? Not really an announcement, but if you don't follow me on Twitter, which you do it, the booba tells you to follow me. If you follow my Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel, you actually get, you know, me being booba and all. You'll actually get so much luck on booba. You will get to touch 5 different booba within this day. Just on the day. Just imagine how many you're gonna touch on the week. It's actually a pretty good deal if you ask me. And if that's not enough, if you follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/lolstar with 3 R's. If you follow me on Twitch, actually what's going to happen is you're gonna have delivered a special milk. And not for my booba. No, sir. No, sir. That's not how we make deals in here. I mean, my own booba is way too expensive. Sorry, I can't really give it that away. However, what I can give away is my special brand of booba milk from your favorite Vtuber. Yeah, that's right. I don't care who that Vtuber is, I can provide it. Alright? I just have to make a few analysis, a few experiments, if you say, and I can artificially make whatever whatever milk you desire. And if you don't want anyone's milk, well, then I'll just give you a nice piece of chalky milk. How about that? You know what? Some would argue that that's even a better deal. You know, who doesn't love some good chalky milk? And no, it's not gonna come from myself. Don't worry about that. It's just gonna be just normal cow milk. Let me now actually concentrate on this because I've been just talking about my own booba for a while. I mean, listen, if you were booba, you would be talking about yourself a lot. Also, don't lie to me. You would be talking about yourself a lot. Because, you know, it's fun. I mean, wouldn't that be a great conversation starter? You know, you come out to a guy on a bar and you're like, hey man, so I became a boob last week. It's actually pretty interesting, man. You know, did you know that booba are actually filled with magic? That's what gives them the power that they have and the jiggle. And you know, they're actually filled with all of your hopes and dreams. So flat-chested women are actually heartless. Anyway, so this is gonna be it for this stream. Goodness gracious, this playthrough. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's kind of fun. You know, I mean, honestly, this is just an excuse to just see me jiggle, isn't it? But yeah, as you can see, even though I am nothing but booba with a pair of arms and a little bit of a neck right above me, if you're curious what the head above me looks like, well, you're gonna have to stick around and maybe one day I'll reveal what's the beautiful face going on top of me, you know? Who knows? But for that, you're gonna have to subscribe and wait. Anyway, so this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. And I hope you can subscribe because that would make me very happy. That would make me very happy. That would make Booba very happy. Make the Booba happy. If I'm Booba, does that mean I can just enter the girls' room? I mean the changing room? Is that how that works? Do I have to be a girl or do I have to be Booba? Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Boing, 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 boing.